Hi, everybody. It's June 1st, 2025. And, as you grow older, your home changes a lot. And that could be your figurative home and your literal home, like your physical home. And, you know, and both of them apply even at the youngest of ages, because when I was a child, my figurative home was just basically, luckily, happiness. When I was a child, I just had a natural happiness. I'm sure a lot of you did too. That's a normal thing. But I had a natural happiness that I resided in, and that was my real home. And my physical home was a nice home too, in a nice neighborhood with both of my parents and my siblings, and that was beautiful. It was a beautiful part of my life, one of the most beautiful parts of my life. And as I grew older, even as a child, my physical home changed numerous times due to family situations and upward mobility and all that kind of stuff. So my physical home changed. But once I got out the house as an 18-year-old, and I had to go make my home in different places on my own, I noticed that my home, figuratively and physically, were attached somewhat, but somewhat detached. And what I started doing when I started living on my own, was that I started making routines, and I started being more aware of my surroundings, and I put effort to put stuff in my comfort bank, I guess you would call it, building up comfort amenities and comfort foods and comfort pastimes, and that became a home. So what all that is to say is that if you are searching for your true home in your inside and your outside, what I do is I always keep the Father as my North Star, because if you keep the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit as your North Star, that kind of aligns you into the correct place you're supposed to be. Even at the toughest circumstances. So yeah. So it's just even through the toughest times, if you could just key in on your love and your faith and your hope in the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, your home may not be as comfortable as you want it to be, and it might not be where you want it to be. But if you could stick to that, keying in on Him, focusing your inner eye on God, it makes all the more difference of making your home, inside and outside, more comfortable, more livable, and it makes you more able to go to find your next new home, which is hopefully better and hopefully more well suited to you. So I hope this helps. Thanks.